everybody. Happy Friday.
If you say so.
Welcome back to TGIF San Diego, where we keep you updated on the market, share the latest San Diego buzz, and kick off the weekend together.
Buzz. San Diego buzz.
Well, I'm excited because I got some new t-shirts this weekend.
Did you?
Well, John cleaned out his t-shirts drawer, and that means I get to, go through all of his discards. And this is a pro punctuation shirt. Let's eat kids. Let's eat kids. Punctuation saves lives.
Punctuation matters.
Anyway, I don't know why John didn't want to keep this shirt. It seems like a dinosaur shirt would be good for an 18-year-old guy to meet ladies, but he didn't want it, so I'm wearing it. All right, shall we do the market minute portion of our evening?
He seems to be meeting ladies regardless of what kind of shirt he wears.
Yeah, John is quite the ladies' man.
Yes,
anyway.
all of a sudden.
Yes. So, yeah, it could happen for you too. You're not meeting any ladies, and then all of a sudden you're, beating them off with a stick.
For me?
Well, not. I meant you, like in second person. You all folks out there.
I'm not meeting any ladies.
Not you. No, you're done meeting ladies. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do one thing, but that's okay. Stop it. Okay, so we're going to talk about the market for 1 minute. Oh no, that's too bad. Look what I did. Okay, I'm going to fix it really quick though, or maybe not really quick. No, not that. Maybe we should start again. Should we start again?
No.
Okay.
Can I start again? We're live.
I know, but we could stop it and not be live anymore.
No.
Okay. Yes, there we go. All right. Now I just need to move somewhere. Sorry about that.
It's those little quirks that make us endearing.
Well, we were having like a lot of trouble with our camera, and then I fixed it, but we might not be done having trouble. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Are you ready to talk about the market?
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
All right, so this month, or last month in San Diego real estate, the month-over-month numbers are in. From December to January, 120.7% increase in new listings. That's a lot of new listings, although we started with almost none and now have very few. So 27% increase in pending sales is a positive way to start the year. Closed sales are down, however, that doesn't mean anything about December, other than that there weren't very many homes sold. And then 7.3% increase in days on market, and median price is up 0.6%, which is another good indicator going into 2025, having the increase from December to January. Am I supposed to keep talking about this?
You didn't need to get into these slides, but you can if you want to.
No, I'm almost done with my time, and I'm going to keep talking until I say that's what there is to know.
Okay, well, if people want to see all this, these are slides that we're reusing from our monthly update that we did today, which is a longer video. Maybe I'll drop it in the chat or in the comments.
Yes, well, if you want to see these slides, check out the longer video.
Yeah, that was a quick teaser of the longer slides. But all right, so that was it.
A lot of people watch that one. Yes, they do.
Oh, the other, that's probably our most watched.
Lots of people watch those, yes.
All right, boy, okay, I'm going to try not to have any more problems here. So I'm going to be really careful about my next steps here. Okay, let's go to animal news. Are you ready for animal news?
Animal news.
Okay, so SeaWorld, you know how they help wildlife, sea animals that are ailing on the beaches, and lifeguards and folks, tell them about them, and SeaWorld goes and fixes them up and re-releases them. Mm-hmm. Well, they've released their first sea lions of 2025. So these sea lions, they rescued them in December 2024, and they were both sick and ailing for different reasons, and they fixed them up and they released them on a beach in Camp Pendleton that's usually used for training. So it's a private beach where no people can go and mess with the sea lions. So this is a feel-good story to kick off the weekend. Do you want to watch it?
Once again with these earphones, jeez.
We should not mention the earphones anymore. I even have the earbuds right here. We just need to pair them with the phone or the computer. But anyway,
how hard could that possibly be?
I don't know. We've been talking about doing it for years, but that's okay. There's supposed to be sound. Here it is. Here's the next problem. Why can't we hear any sound?
I don't know.
All right, well, we'll just, imagine
is
that
desktop audio even...
It's on, yeah, I mean...
Maybe there is there sound?
Maybe not. Well, look at the sea lions. They're so cute, and they look happy.
maybe the video has no sound. Maybe that's the problem. Yes, look at those sea lions swimming.
All right. Well, good luck,
that's
sea
some-
lions.
Stellar camera work there that whoever did, they're all.
I could go work for them. What with my
Yeah.
if they want some more problems.
See, look at that.
Weird camera work. Yeah, that's right up my alley.
Making me sick.
Okay, yeah, let's move on from this. Maybe there was no sound in that. That seems like a video that might not have had sound.
Yes. So,
Okay.
rescued sea lions released at Camp Pendleton Beach.
Yes, no sound. All right. Valentine's Day is coming up, and our old friends at Wallet Hub have compiled a list of all kinds of Valentine's Day stuff, including the best cities to spend Valentine's Day. Let's find out if San Diego made the list. We'll come back to these fun facts, but right now we want to know, where should we go for Valentine's Day? We might already be there. Boy, this is a long list. Okay, down at the bottom. Oh, here we go. Okay, best cities for Valentine's Day. They analyzed the 100 largest cities in the U.S. based on 25 key metrics. They're only telling us what a few of them are, such as florists, jewelers, and candy shops per capita. But we can imagine that they've really done their research and come up with an accurate list. Okay, so San Diego is number 3.
Nice.
San Francisco and Seattle, first and second.
These Wallet Hub metrics are suspect.
Sus, as the kids would say.
Yeah, I mean, the number of candy stores and so on and so forth. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Las Vegas, 4th, Denver, 5th.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. All right, Denver. Okay, I've never been to Denver. So, well, I've been to the airport. I don't think that counts, though.
I think they should do a survey that gets into average wait time for a table at a restaurant on Valentine's Day. Because we gave up going to restaurants on Valentine's Day couple of decades ago.
And then once you get the table, you have to, I mean, it's a slow night.
Yeah.
Well, it's a busy night, but the service is slow because they're so busy.
And generally there's like some weird fixed price menu or something that, because they're so busy. They have.
Right.
So yeah, that would be a more accurate measure of Valentine's Day. Because frankly, I can get almost anything I need on Amazon, regardless of where I live. Although I've never tried to get a package delivered in Duluth, Minnesota, so I don't know.
I don't know. All right, average amount Valentine's Day revelers will spend in 2025, $188.81. I imagine that includes restaurants too, but...
Well, if that includes restaurants, that's cheap.
29% will buy Valentine's Day gifts at discount stores. That's where I'm gonna go to the dollar store for your Valentine's Day gift.
Please.
Okay.
Definitely do that. Can I do that for you?
Sure, absolutely.
Awesome.
I love the dollar store.
All right.
Okay. Oh, more. Go ahead.
I need to get something for Alexandra.
Well, you still got some time. More. I can't read my own writing. Oh, San Diego made another list. Okay, so Yelp. Now, I don't know. I think they're running out of ideas for lists, but they have the 25 most photographed pizza spots in the United States. So a couple of them are nearby. 2 in San Diego.
Okay.
Okay.
Most photographed?
Most photographed. Yeah, the most people uploaded photos to Yelp of these pizza restaurants.
Who uses Yelp anymore?
I don't know. I usually use Google, but
yes, I gave up on Yelp a long time ago.
Number 4. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's an Italian restaurant.
Una Foschetta.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, people like it and they take a lot of pictures of
Una
it.
Foschetta.
Yes, and there's another one. Where did it go? Oh,
Cucina Urbana.
yes.
See.
All right. Well, let's look at some of their pictures.
Yes. What's so photographable?
Oh, they've got 5.8 thousand.
Wow. Those look a lot of those look like professional photos.
Well,
to me.
kids these days with their iPhones and
I don't know. Oh, look at that.
what, the clams?
Yeah, that's a fancy looking dish.
If you like I guess I like clam chowder. I just don't want to see. I like it hidden in the chowder. I don't want to see all the weird clam necks and stuff. But that's just me. All right, more food news. San Diego has created a new line of San Diego themed spices. So this lady from Carmel Valley, Debbie Kornberg, she has a spice company. It's called, what is it called? Oh, Spice Plus Leaf. Okay, so they started in 2019 and they've got all different spices, but they just created this line of San Diego themed spices. So there's a Little Italy herb seasoning blend, Baja Fish Tacos, and La Jolla Beach Breakfast. Okay,
What's in that?
Well, let's look. Let's go to the website. So there's a bunch of their different spices here, but flavors of San Diego. Come on now. Oh, here we go. First of all, it's $30, which, I mean, these must be, I hope these are really good spices because we've got 1.1 ounces of the Little Italy, 2.5 of the Baja Fish, and 2.5 of the La Jolla Beach Breakfast. So that's quite a...
I mean, I applaud her entrepreneurship for sure. I mean, it's attempting to lock into some kind of a brand and essentially, flavors of San Diego. Although $30 for 3 jars of spices is a lot. Spices are generally expensive in the store, and the thing about it is you can't use that much before it gets stale, which, and I'm lecturing now, but, we like to buy spices in bulk at Sprouts. You just buy enough to use for a couple of weeks, then you go back and get some more.
All right, well, here we go. We could make our own. Well, we could try to make our own. I'm sure it wouldn't be as good as the official ones, but La Jolla Beach Breakfast Topper. Paprika, sumac, nigella seeds, white sesame seeds, salt, and cumin.
There's no way I could mix those together.
Okay, let's go with Little Italy. Oregano, basil, coriander, thyme, marjoram, rosemary, and pink peppercorns.
So that's essentially Italian seasoning, except they've...
the peppercorns are pink?
Yeah, the twist with the pink peppercorns. Okay.
Anyway, if you're looking for a gift for someone from out of town, a San Diego themed gift, you might
now let's see the Baja Fish Taco, garlic, onion, paprika, cumin, chili flakes, sumac, coriander, oregano. Okay, I mean, I usually just use Sprouts Mexican seasoning, which I think has a lot of the same things. Sumac, I'm not sure about how that's gonna.
So I think you got some of that. It's like a Middle Eastern spice, maybe.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I was using that for a while on I don't remember what I was putting it on, but I was using it and I liked it. I'm not sure whatever happened to it.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, sumac. All right, so more food news. A new bagel shop is coming to town.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's new to San Diego.
Oh.
H&H Bagels, which is a New York staple. Mm-hmm. They're going to open up some new locations in San Diego. They're not sure exactly. They're looking for locations, so we don't know where they're going to be, but they're planning to open several spots. 5 stores, okay, and they want them to be all over. So H&H Eateries have expanded their menu to include a variety of cream cheeses, sandwiches, and other breakfast items, all while maintaining its traditional baking methods.
And a little known fact, Cosmo Kramer has been on strike from H&H since the early 1990s, or actually since the early 1980s, if you follow Seinfeld lore.
Yeah, if you're a Seinfeld fan, and I actually have a little clip of that.
Okay.
Let's see if our sound is. Let's see if our sound was broken or that video just didn't have any sound.
Here we go.
So I'm probably going to get a copyright strike for this, but this is just a little clip. I think this is the end, the conclusion of the strike episode where Kramer worked in the bagel store. We do have sound. Okay, it was not our fault.
This is where he drops his gum.
Yeah. I think we've all been there.
Oh, sure.
All right, that's enough. You're fired.
Thank you. Good stuff.
Anyway, yeah, okay. I'm relieved that was not our fault that there was no sound. So, let's talk about what's going on here? Oh, the gas lamp. So you know how they turned it into a promenade a couple of years ago? They have those poles up that stop traffic from going through Fifth Avenue.
Yes.
And you're trying to turn onto Fifth Avenue and you're like, oh no, I can't turn onto Fifth Avenue because there's these metal poles because, they want people to be walking the streets and shopping at the stores.
A little known fact, those poles are called bollards.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that, but I guess now I do. What's in the article? So I'm not sure why they took them away. So I watched this video and I read the whole article, and they're somehow tying it to the budget deficit. So they're talking here about city leaders are meeting with the Budget Government Efficiency Committee to go over the budget deficit, and then they talk about how the promenade has gone away and they're not sure if it's coming back.
No, whoa, wait a minute. They're taking the promenade away?
Oh yeah, I missed that part. Yeah, they're taking it away.
Okay.
I guess I should have mentioned that, but
they made a huge stink about making it, and now they're taking it away.
So they're taking it away, and in the same story, both the article and the video, they're also mentioning a budget deficit, but they don't say why the budget deficit is affecting the promenade.
So it's poor and incomplete reporting.
Yes, and I was left fairly confused as to how the budget deficit is affecting the taking away of the promenade, but
As Gomer Pyle once said, surprise, surprise, surprise.
Anyway, no more promenade. I guess that means we can drive on Fifth Avenue now?
Apparently.
I don't know. All right.
Better watch out if you're dining on the sidewalk, I guess.
Okay.
Jeez. That's the Government Efficiency Committee. That's my favorite one.
Okay.
The Government Efficiency Committee.
Let's talk about Coronado Bridge and why it is curved.
Sponsored by the Department of Redundancy Department.
Now, I thought it was because they needed, for some reason I saw this and I thought I had remembered that they needed it to be a certain length to get some government funding or something.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we both thought the same thing.
Yeah.
But according to this story, it's because the bridge, so it's spanning basically 2 sea level spots, but they needed ships to be able to go underneath it. Yeah, so they had to curve it so that they would have enough, it would be long enough to be tall enough.
So
yes.
Here's a question: is this longer than the Golden Gate Bridge?
I don't know.
Because I would be interested. Because I was up in San Francisco earlier this week and crossed.
Oh, hang on. I was trying to ask Gemini, but is the Coronado Bridge longer than the Golden Gate? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, then I did think maybe you said something about the Bay Bridge. No, I was confused. Coronado Bridge is not longer. Coronado Bridge is 2.1 miles, Golden Gate 2.7.
Okay.
According to Gemini, who hasn't been as reliable lately in my experience, but I've actually started talking to ChatGPT instead. All right, if you're looking for a new pair of sunglasses, this sunglasses company called Blenders, which I've never heard of before, but they're the official sponsor of SDSU sports. Maybe not all the sports, but at least the basketball, men's and women's basketball. And they have some new sunglasses that they're putting out called State. Okay, Y2K State in State. Y2K State. Yes.
Okay.
SDSU sports get some of the money from the sales, and they're SDSU themed. Although I would like to see the branding a little bit more prominent. The only place where you can see the SDSU branding is like on the inside. It even says, look, it says
State.
It says State right there, and that's SDSU, but it's fairly understated. And if I'm rocking some SDSU stuff, I really want people to see it. So you can't really see that, but still they're cool glasses and supporting college. So
how much do they cost?
Oh, they're $49.
Oh, okay. I can't wear those.
Oh, because they're not prescription?
Correct.
Okay, well, I guess if you got some, what are those eyeballs that you stick on?
Contact lenses. I have contact lenses, but those don't really work very well anymore.
Right.
I need LASIK or, whatever the modern equivalent of that is.
Let's go to Italy, where a Chinese man has earned, or he regained his title for the world's thinnest handmade noodle. So he did have the Guinness record for making the world's thinnest handmade noodle, and then someone beat him, and then he went on this Italian TV show and he won back his title. So do you want to see how he did it?
Sure.
Okay, let's put these back in.
Okay.
These people seem really excited about this. I need someone when I'm in the kitchen to just stand next to me and throw flour at me. Just lady looks like she's taking this job very seriously. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because spoiler alert, but it's just like, he does this a lot. I watched a little bit of this video. There's a lot of flour and twisting and flourishing. The noodles are getting, see it, like the noodles are getting pretty thin.
Yeah, thinner and thinner. Crowd gets wild.
Let's see. Oh, now he's not happy with that lady's flour anymore. He's got his own flour bowl. I think this is it. Now he's gonna pick the noodle. How would you pick the noodle out of all those? He's gonna go.
Well, because you use so much flour, they're not sticking together. Yeah, you gotta use.
No, I mean, like, how would you choose which one? Like, this is the noodle.
Oh, the thinnest.
Yeah. This is it. This is the one. Now this guy, and also I'm not sure about these calipers either. Like, is this? It seems like there should be like a different. I don't know. I think this is an accurate way of measuring the width of that noodle. Seems like there should be some sort of a laser for.
I think that the world should just be satisfied that this is an impressive process. This guy is so good at making noodles that he's able to 0.18 millimeters. That's a thin freaking noodle. Here's your plaque, dude. Congratulations.
Good job, dude.
All that work and get a plaque.
I think that lady needs a plaque too for best
Flour dusting?
flour dusting. Yes. All right. That's it. That's all we have.
That's the end?
Are you surprised? We've
No.
been doing this for almost 22 minutes.
Are you still watching? Did you get to the noodles? Let us know in the comments if you got to the noodles.
What's the thinnest noodle you've ever made?
Right. Okay, that's awesome. Glad that we were able to share all that, and it's been fun as usual to hang out with you and have a drink and sit in front of the old green screen with the blinding light in our face and all that good stuff.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Super Bowl weekend.
Oh, Oh, I guess we do have one more thing to talk about.
Do we?
The Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah. You didn't pull up any Super Bowl.
No, I don't know. I'm not.
Well, you're
really
not a
much
big
of-
football
I'm not
fan.
a football fan, like at all, or a sports ball fan. But I do like snacks, and sometimes the halftime show. And
Well, yes. Well, we'll be watching the Super Bowl on Tubi this year, and eating some snacks and rooting for nobody, I guess, really.
I guess the Eagles, because like usually I'll pick which city is most geographically close to stop doing that. Geographically close to San Diego, but they're both pretty far away. So then I would go to like which animal is my favorite, but there's only one animal this year, so I'm just going to pick the team that has the animal.
Eagles.
Okay. All right. Hope y'all
Fly,
yes.
Eagles fly.
Hope y'all have a good weekend. Happy Super Bowl, and we'll see you next time.
Later.